TV and radio, broadcast media is still a meaningful part of our business. We're spending a ton of money there. And guess what? It still works. A lot of people over the past few years have gotten really distracted by Google LSAs being easy money machines. You put a quarter in, you get a lead out. It was simple. And everybody got really stupid because of it. LSAs became 90% of their budget. For us, it became big too. They would shut off their PPC, they would shut off their TV, their broadcast, and say that we don't need it. We're gonna just do LSAs. Well, guess what? LSAs got a lot harder. Competition got fiercer, started working less well, and now businesses can't drive demand. So here we are, stuck again, trying to figure out how to market. Broadcast and radio are still effective tools, but they're probably different than how you think about them being used. So when you're thinking about marketing, PPC and LSA, those are immediate action items. So you put a quarter in, you get a lead out. That's how it's meant to work. You can't use radio and TV in that way. And I see people trying to, and it's just the wrong thing, right? You're trying to use a car to do something that a bike should be doing, or vice versa. These are just different mediums used for different things. So broadcast, the purpose is branding. And I know branding's kind of a weird, should we do that? Is that worth the investment? It's worth the investment once you get to a certain. So branding, what branding does is it makes customers seek you out individually. They search for you, which is good because they want to work with you, they trust your brand, and it immediately reduces a lot of the objections before you even get out there, which is great. That's important. You don't want to be bid against a bunch of people. You want to be a trusted advisor for them. And that's what branding does, is it helps to create trust. So what we found when we started doing branding was our gross margin went up. Our visits per sale went down. So we were selling more stuff in our first visit for higher prices because we weren't being bid out. People wanted to work with us, and that's the purpose of branding. So radio, TV, they have their place. Now the way we think about this is 60-40. We want to be 60% traditional, 40% traditional branding. So that could look like some postcards, that could look like TV, mainly just mass market. That's how we think about it. So I encourage you, add something else aside from LSA. LSA is too inflexible for me. If search dries up, your business is in a bad spot, and I'm personally unwilling to be at risk of Google.